Yesterday, the Justice Department seized over 3.6 billion worth of stolen crypto, in this case, Bitcoin, and arrested a married couple accused of laundering the cryptocurrency. Now, as far as we know, they didn't steal the cryptocurrency, but it was originally stolen by hackers. The couple then had access to some of that crypto, some of that Bitcoin, and then they laundered it, and that's how they got caught. The couple, Ilya Lichtenstein, 34, and Heather Morgan, 31, were accused in a criminal complaint of conspiring to launder 119,754 Bitcoin that had been stolen in 2016 from Hong Kong-based Bitfinex, one of the world's largest virtual currency exchanges. So the Justice Department got involved, which I feel is counter to what cryptocurrency is supposed to be about, right? I mean, do you want government officials involved in these investigations? I don't know.
Yeah, we've pointed out in previous cases like this, but the fact that they were able to track it so efficiently, I thought that was the point.
Decentralized, man.
Yeah, no, I get. Maybe in some ways.
Maybe. Doubt it. Now, the value of the currency at the time of the seizure last week makes it the Justice Department's largest financial seizure ever, which is kind of incredible. And it doesn't appear that the original hacking was done by this couple, but they did get some of that stolen money, and it was transferred to them, and then they tried to launder it. So according to court documents, the hacker who breached Bitfinex's systems initiated 2,000 transactions to send the stolen Bitcoin to a digital wallet that was under Lichtenstein's control. Over the last 5 years, about 25,000 of those Bitcoin were transferred out of his wallet using a complicated series of transactions meant to obscure that the currency had been stolen from Bitfinex, the Justice Department said. So they thought they were doing all these like tricky pazzicky things to like avoid it being tracked to them, but apparently that didn't work. Investigators were able to track the movement of Bitcoin on the blockchain, and some of those funds were eventually deposited into financial accounts controlled by this couple. And how did they try to launder the money? Well, they tried to use it to buy gold, NFTs, and a Walmart gift card. Investigators also seized 94,636 Bitcoin that remained in their wallet, which today is worth more than a small amount of money, just $3.6 billion.
Yeah, which means that they / the initial hacker were able to clear out about a quarter of what they had, which would be worth like $1 billion. I don't know if that was recovered. I honestly don't know. How big of a Walmart gift card? What's the max? Can you get like $1 billion gift card?
No idea. Never tried to purchase one before.
Yeah. Look, there's a lot. Like I don't doubt that in some ways some of this might be more secure. In some ways, I mean, even banks can be stolen. But in a lot of these cases where Bitcoin is stolen, they're stolen from exchanges, stolen from these platforms, which kind of calls into question a lot of the security. But then on top of that, a lot of the ways that you would scam people really doesn't have anything to do with the fact that it's digital currency. You are scamming a person who will be fooled into providing access to a thing. That's you can do all sorts of credit card fraud in that same exact way. So it's not to say that various cryptocurrencies don't have some sort of security benefit, but there are some fundamental loopholes that it shares in common with every other way that money can be transferred.
Exactly. So for those who think like, any activity or behavior that you're engaging in related to cryptocurrency can't really be investigated, can't be regulated. There's now been multiple cases proving that that's not so. In China, for instance, their regulations pertaining to cryptocurrency led to the loss of like 2/3 of wealth among some of the richest people in the country, which I thought was really fascinating. And yeah, so that's what's going on, but that's honestly the most boring part of the story. So we led with the boring part of the story. Now let's move on to the non-boring part of the story. Who is this couple? Who are they? What do they do with their time other than laundering stolen crypto?
And shop at Walmart.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.